Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we made it through Viridian Forest and we are now in Pewter City. And we can go and battle Brock, who is the gym leader here. But before we do that, I want to explore around the city a little bit, as I didn't get the opportunity to do that in the last episode. So let's go into some of the houses, talk to some of the people, and see what they have to say. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. A Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, and paralysis, they're all effective. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. Unless you have a Master Ball, as the Master Ball does guarantee that you will catch your Pokemon. But you only get one of those. And it's probably not going to be for a long time. So for now, catching Pokemon will be a little bit of a chance of luck. But there's always a strategy aspect to it too. There's a little like garden here. And there's a gardener here. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Huh. I wonder what happens if I say yes. That's right, it's hard work. Okay, that's all they say. But Pewter City, a stone gray city. I mean, it's not too gray. There's a lot of greenery everywhere. It's just that there's a little gray sidewalk path. But there's another person to talk to over here. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. So he's going to take us to where the gym is, which you know is very convenient. Thank you, good sir. So it looks like that Brock's gym is right over here. But we're not going to go in there yet. We'll get to it pretty soon. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Well, at least now I know that here's the gym. But we're not heading in there yet. There's still a little bit more to do. Clefairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. I guess that's why it's called Mount Moon. What's up here? Is there anything up here? Looks like a pretty suspicious plain of grass. But I guess there's nothing there. Weird. But what's here? What is this big building? The Pewter Museum of Science. Ooh, let's go in. Yes, it's $50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? I guess so. Here's the $50. Right, $50. Thank you. So what's in this building? A bunch of fossils, it seems. Aerodactyl fossil. A primitive and rare Pokemon. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Cool. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Interesting. Where does the stairs lead? Oh, there's more up here. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, a Pikachu soon, I promise. There's an airplane here. Space shuttle. I guess it's not an airplane. This month we're running a space exhibit. Very cool. Oh, there's some more fossils over here. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch the news. Yeah. I guess. It was a really long time ago. But good for you, I suppose. And that seems to be everything in here, I guess. Alright, so that's what I spent my $50 on. To talk to some other people. But what's up here? It looks like there's like a building up there and another room to go into. But I can't get up here because there's a tree blocking the way. The street looks like it can be cut down. So I guess I'll have to come back to that later. But there are still a few more people we could talk to. Did you check out the museum? Yes, I just did. Weren't those fossils from Mount Moon amazing? Yeah, they sure were. What's in this building? Oh, it's some more people. Nidoran, sit! Bow wow! I guess he sat. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in trades. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Well, there's a gym leader here, so if your Pokemon are strong enough, you could try and attempt the battle. We will be doing that very soon. But there's still a few more people to talk to. Nope, not over here. Is there anybody left? I guess we probably should go into the Pokemart just to make sure that we are, like, fully prepared for this battle. Because I think after we check out the Pokemart, we're just going to be heading into battle. So let's see. How much money do we have? Not very much. But maybe I want to buy some potions or something. Or an escape rope. Let me check my bag first so that I can see what I have. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones can surprise you if you don't give up on them. A shady old guy sucked me into buying this weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it cost 500 Pokédollars. Okay, sounds like he got scammed. Let's see, we have our team here. We've got Rattata, Pidgey, Spearow, Mankey, and Pikachu, who just newly added onto the team in the last episode. But in our bag, we've got 3 potions, a Paralyze Heal, our map, some Pokeballs. I think I'll just buy a few more potions, just in case. 'Cause I've got enough Pokeballs. Potions are always helpful. I don't need any antidotes because I'm not going to get poisoned or paralyzed or fall asleep or burned, as the gym is a rock-type gym. So I can't get those status conditions. So I'm just going to buy 3 potions. And now I've got 38 Poké-Dollars. I'm basically broke. So I guess we're just fully ready to head into the gym. Although first, I'm going to switch my team around. As I said, it is a rock-type gym. And Bulbasaur, being a grass type, has a type advantage. So I'm going to put Bulbasaur up at the front. And let's just head straight into the gym. Here we go, our first gym battle in Pokemon Fire Red. Hiya! Do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Yes, I've already done that. We're in a rock-type gym. I've set my grass type out. So here we go. We've got a trainer in the way that I have to defeat before we can battle Brock. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Here we go. We're going to be facing the gym trainer. Camper Liam would like to battle. And he's got a Geodude. And Geodude is indeed a rock type. He is a floating rock with fists. Let's use Vine Whip. It's a grass type move. And I'm a grass type. And it is super effective. So look at that. That just one-shots Geodude. And we gain 183 experience points. And look at that. Bulbasaur has reached level 12. Now they're sending out Sandshrew. That's not a rock type. Sandshrew's a ground type. We're still super effective on it, so that's okay. But it's not enough to one-shot the Sandshrew. And oh no, he's using Sand Attack, so that'll lower my accuracy. Let's hope that my next Vine Whip doesn't miss. Phew, thank goodness it doesn't miss, because Sand Attack can be really annoying sometimes. So we gained 219 experience. That's a lot more from the Sandshrew than we got from the Geodude, but we defeated Camper Liam. Darn! Light years isn't time, it measures distance. We get 200 Poké-Dollars for winning. Do you have anything else to say about that? You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Alright, it's time to battle Brock, the gym leader. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Wha, you're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. So here we go. Our first gym battle against gym leader Brock. So he's sending out a Geodude. That seems to be a pretty common Pokemon in this area. Unfortunately, we have Bulbasaur, who is a grass type, and can do a ton of damage to the Geodude. And look at that, another one-shot. Isn't Bulbasaur just the greatest? So we get 220 experience, and Bulbasaur now reaches level 13. And who's he sending out next? It's an Onix. Yikes, it's level 14, so it is pretty high. It's high level, and it's faster, so he gets a Tackle, which is not too big of damage. But there we go, a Vine Whip is enough to take out the Onix as well. There we go, 324 experience. Bulbasaur reaches level 14. There we go, and we defeated leader Brock. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. We received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. We get 1,400 Poké-Dollars for winning. Very nice. Wait, take this with you. We received TM39 from Brock. A TM, technical machine, contains a technique for a Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. TM is good for only one use. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. So we can check that out in the bag. We have right over here a TM case. And the TM case will have all our TMs. The only TM we have right now is Rock Tomb, which, as Brock said, does 50 damage. It could lower the opponent's speed. It does have 80 accuracy, and we only have one. It's only a one-time use. So if we use it, we lose it and we can never use it again. So we gotta be careful of when we use it. I'm not gonna use it now. I'm gonna save it for later on in the game. As right now, I don't really have very many Pokemon on my team that I'm, like, a big fan of. Currently, my only really big fan, or the Pokemon that I'm a big fan right now, is Bulbasaur. Everybody else on my team are probably gonna get switched out in the seeable future. So, I'm just gonna hold on to that, and also I don't have any rock types, so probably none of my Pokemon can even learn the rock tomb anyways. But it doesn't matter, let's head over to the Pokemon Center and heal up. So there you go, our team gets healed up. Thank you for waiting, we restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. And there we go. So we defeated the first gym in the game and got the Boulder Badge from Brock. But this is where we're going to be wrapping it up for today's episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.